Spooky season. As the name of the video and thumbnail suggests, I honestly thought that Halloween season would be perfect to upgrade another portal. The catch is, this ain't it. Hey, so post-production me here. I should probably explain what this clip is showing you. While I scurry to the nether portal, I want to explain that this nether portal takes me to my gold farm. Yes, I could make another highway. Yes, I could remove a layer of bedrock so I can reach the nether roof where my gold farm is. But I mean, it's cooler just to walk in the overworld. Like, yeah, you could make another highway, but like, what brilliant part of the brain came up with that idea? The half that was starved of oxygen at birth, or the half with dysfunctional fine motor skills? You know what I mean? So here's the nether portal I want to renovate. Yes, it's in the middle of a cave, but honestly, I just thought it'd be a lot cooler to build a base on top of the water and then renovate this little hole that brings me down here into a staircase. Maybe I can do a renovation around the cave here to make a nice room, but I honestly just like how normal it looks. Like, I know a lot of YouTubers, when they do a lot of crazy builds, it's impressive, yeah, but it's kind of unrealistic for most people. Like, I get it. You build these humongous structures, and it's impressive. But it just kind of feels unrelatable. But you know what? For me, my build's, I'd say pretty normal in scale. But in order to do that, there's step one. Design the build. Now, if I don't like the design, I have to redesign it. Now, if I don't like the redesign, I could design it again. Step 2, gather the resources. In step 3, we'll build the damn thing, of course. But I'm kind of getting a little ahead of myself because, yes, you can see chests here, but they're they're a little empty. Besides the dirt and the granite, because I have a shit ton of those. But I'm gonna have to go back to step 2 and actually collect the resources. So
you used to call me on my cell phone.
okay, so I just got back from mining andesite, as well as repairing my pickaxe at the gold farm. So I'd say that was a pretty productive hour. So I got the dirt, the granite, and the andesite. Except I got 5 more double chests to fill. But I honestly think stone would be the easiest material to get, so I'm doing that. Also, oops, I should probably fix that. Oh, let's go. Okay, finally, I finished collecting all the stone. You stay here, Haru. So I got all the stone that I needed. We'll fill this chest with it. Oh, God. So that's the stone. I got the dirt, granite, andesite, stone. What else do I need? Cobblestone. Okay. I'll go get that. God damn it.
Your name to it. How about if I load your ass? No thanks. That don't smack me not wrong. That don't sound interesting to me, actually.
Okay, so it's the next day. I did mine the cobblestone last night, but I honestly, it was 2 in the morning. I wanted to take a break and go to bed. So it's the next day. But now that we got the cobblestone, that means I got another few more things to grab. I think the next item to grab would be the spruce logs, because I have a bunch of spruce trees at my base. So that's not going to be too hard of an issue to get. The glass is going to be annoying. The closest desert's like 5,000 blocks away. So let me focus on the spruce first. We'll get that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think I'm actually might be dumb. Oh my god, I might actually be stupid. Holy shit. Wait. Don't. I forgot I have a Fletcher's home. I sell sticks to Fletcher's. Yeah, I didn't need to collect wood. Okay, you know what? Thank goodness I noticed before, so I'm taking that with me. Thank God I have a rainy day fund, eh? Hey, so post-production me here again. Yeah, I'm just gonna voice over this clip of me running to the Nether because, like I said before, the closest desert is 5,000 blocks away, and I'm not gonna travel by boat to get there when I have another highway to get there anyways. So I'm going to go to that desert, collect sand, and then I'm going to use sunflowers with bow meal so I can bow meal them and use that for yellow dye. The glass in the building that I want to build is actually yellow, so I need the sunflowers. Thank God I have a bone meal farm already. I finally did it! I gathered all of the tough, smooth basalt, deep slate, and cobbled deep slate that I needed. So I'm finally done collecting all the resources. I'll put the clip up on screen.
I was never book smart, I'm money smart, make me more intelligent. Call me Mr. Rock, Mr. Bull, I got hella bands. Shawty cure, sucker to her, get a friend. I was never book smart, I'm money smart, make me more intelligent. Call me Mr. Rock, Mr. Bull, I got hella bands. Shawty cure, sucker to her, get a friend.
And now I also finished the outline of the building. So all I have to do is take that dirt outline to the bottom of the seafloor, and then using my trusty glass bottle, convert them all into mud so it fits the color palette. Oh, this is gonna be painful, but hopefully it's enjoyable for you. Small building update, everyone. I finally got the foundations done and these two platforms, so now I don't have to keep hauling ass from there all the way to here just to bring a little bit of material at a time. I did get a little ahead of myself with the wall texture here. It does look a little odd. That mud was supposed to be blackstone, but I honestly thought that blackstone would have been too expensive for this. For what? Something that looks a little bit better? I'm fine with the way it looks now. But now, I want to take this wall from here all the way up 10 blocks. So... I don't think I'll ever financially recover from this. So, I decided I wanted to strip the logs for the roof now instead of later, and I kind of stripped the logs in a long tower. So while I mine this down, I'm probably just going to explain what my next steps are. So, next steps. Probably just extend the walls even higher. I do have to build the bay over here. There is going to be like an entrance here on this side. That side of the wall will be flat. I don't have to worry too much about that. But honestly, for the plans include just this portion of the build being finished. Oh wait, no, this isn't even correct. Oh no, I'm just realizing this isn't right. That has to be pushed in further there. Oh no. You're just watching me. Oh no. You're watching me in real time realize I made a huge catastrophic failure. No. God damn it. Oh, that's bad. Okay, that's gonna set me off so much. That's not supposed to look like that. I'm just realizing it now. This is supposed to be a narrow hallway. Oh no, I mirrored it. Oh, that's bad. Okay, you know what? No, that's fine. I'll do that off camera. That's fine. That I don't need to show that. That'd be boring. But God, you know what? I'm actually glad I caught that on camera. I got my realization that I screwed up big time. Dude, and I'm trained as an architectural technician. I'm supposed to be able to read blueprints properly and not make these mistakes. Like, that's actually a fatal mistake to make, dude. God, I'm actually gotta be the dumbest person you've ever seen. This is actually atrocious. Oh no. But anyways, next, I guess, actually, the next plan, fix that damn wall, push it where it's supposed to be, and then actually I might just work on a floor so that I can actually easily access the rest of the building properly, and I don't have to swim just to build the damn thing. So I'm gonna get back to you when I fix my screw up. So I'm finally back. I finally finished fixing the bay here. You can see that it's actually sunken in, unlike what it was before. So now that's no longer an issue. But if I sail out here, you can see that a third of the building's exterior is finally finished. I think it looks fine. Again, it looks a little odd because I don't have the other 2/3 done, but I think it looks perfectly acceptable. Again, the gradient could be a little better, but to do that, it'd be way more expensive and a lot more different blocks. And trust me, without shulkers or an elytra, having to use like 8 different blocks just to make a decent gradient is just not worth it. But you can see here, I just have to finish these 2/3. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to finish this third next. Then I'll come back to you, and then we'll finish this third with the tower. Sounds like a plan. So I'm back. Currently, I'm just sailing back to my base so I can get some food since I'm kind of running out. But it's day 28,143 on this world. If you don't believe me, I'll put up an image on screen. Also, I'm just going to play a clip of me running around the building so far for the progress while I sail. Currently, I honestly think I'm very proud of the progress so far, but I think I want to get the rest of the build done tonight. So I'm definitely going to be recording a lot of the time lapses later. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to turn out. I don't know what memes to use this time because I've used how many memes at this point? I'm surprised anyone's still watching the video at this point, eh? But yeah, I'm going to go get the food, and then I'm going to come back, build the other third of the building that I haven't yet. And then we can work on the staircase, and that's about it. And I can wrap it up. So, I'll see you later. Look at that. Ain't she purty? Now, I know the rest of the video before and after hasn't and will not have shaders on, but I just thought that this would be like a nice little treat to the eyes, because man, shaders just makes this look even more beautiful than it already is. Just look at that. You know, you love to see a project finally come together. But I still have to finish the tower up there, and then I have to finish 1/3 of the interior with the staircase, because this hallway there and then this room I have no plans for, because I want to ask you guys what I should put here. So leave a comment below. I genuinely want to hear some of your ideas because it might be funny or interesting. Anyways, now the next plan, or the next step in this plan, I suppose, would be finishing that tower. So I kind of messed up. I said I was going to do just the tower, but I kind of accidentally did the entire interior that I was going to do. So I guess I'll show you that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've committed the grave sin of not actually recording me building the interior. It's not that big of a deal though. I can just record me digging out the staircase, because I still haven't done the staircase. I do want to show you guys that. So you can see the interior is fine. It's not that decorative. I honestly didn't want the interior to be so decorative. And again, these 2/3 of the building are for you guys to decide what it should be. But other than that, I say it looks really nice. Also, I didn't put the glass here either, because if you guys want a specific color of glass, then I'm all for it. I'll choose the color that gets the most liked comment. But anyways, I'm starting to work on these stairs, and in order to do that, I have to dig a long shaft down to the bottom to -9. So while I do that, I'm just gonna chat with you guys. Sorry guys, I had to pause the recording for something. But I'm gonna keep digging this the long shaft to y-9 while I talk. But honestly, I think this project has gone very well. I've actually really enjoyed how well it's turned out. I mean, yeah, I probably can record my microphone better because it kind of sounds like buns. Let's be completely honest here. But that's a first time issue. You know, there's a first time for everything. I kind of have to be better at recording. Yet, however, I think overall it's decently fine for what it is. Another thing I'd like to say is I already have I already have plans for the next video that's coming up. So obviously I will still take your guys' consideration for the plans of this building, but that might not be the next video after this one. I just want to let you guys know that because I actually, you know, I'll show the thumbnail on screen. I already have the thumbnail planned out for the next video because I really love the idea of finishing my home. I kind of live in a temporary housing right now. I built these really nice pink, like Regency? Oh my god, I'm fucking dumb. Regency style builds. These row houses, and I really do love the way they look, but it was always supposed to be temporary. One, I have to build a third home. There's supposed to be 3, and I've only built 2. It's been nearly 2 years. It's been around like a year and a half, and I still haven't built the third home. I've dug out the basement for it, I've just never built it. So that's one thing I have to do. But 2, I have to move all of my stuff from the center home, and I have to actually move it to my forever home. Because I'm planning on building a home I'll actually live in forever on this world. Which, that's exciting. I like the idea of it. It is going to be pink. I mean, you can see from the thumbnail that I posted before, it is pink. But I think overall it looks fine. Another thing I'd like to say is that I do have plans to actually post videos about the city I'm building. Because you could probably tell from, you know, when I was in the Fletcher's home, there were buildings around it. And that's because it's the capital. My plans for this world is that I will not beat the game until I have a capital city and 3 colonies attached to the capital, either by roads, railways, aqueducts, viaducts, whatever. And so that's going to be a very long process. I do know it will take a long time, but if I don't beat the game and I have all these bases around the world, it actually makes transportation like minecarts important. Because, like, yeah, sure, horses are faster, but if I want to move large quantities of items, the only way it can really do that is with minecarts and chests, have like 10 of them in a row, and then just have them move on the tracks by themselves with me next to them. Like, I mean, yeah, it will take a while to transport, but I mean, I could always just go to the bathroom and poo while I'm waiting, or go and make a sandwich, or go and make a sandwich and then poo, so it's not like it's the worst thing. You know, like, I'm a very patient person. I mean, I've been playing for nearly 2 years on the same world with no elytras, no shulkers. In fact, I only recently remembered that the ender chest was an actual thing, my ender purse. So, I mean, yeah, for almost a year, I was playing this world without an ender chest. So, my inventory space is already half of what it was now, which is already still small compared to most people. But I don't know. I honestly just love the slower pace, because without shulker boxes and elytras and all that jazz, it makes you slow down and appreciate what you're actually doing. You know, it makes everything worth more, because, I mean, you're not flying everywhere. You can obviously, or you need to obviously have infrastructure to let you move faster. It's a necessity. If you don't got that, then, like, you can't do anything. And I genuinely do see the benefit of elytras. I love them. I genuinely do love the elytra. It is an incredible addition to the game. But honestly, I feel like I need to work for it, you know? I need to earn that elytra. So if I can build these large, beautiful bases and projects without the elytra, it just makes it all the more rewarding, you know? I honestly, at the end, I think it's more about the journey than it is the destination. Because once I'm done, like, the 3 colonies and the city, the capital, what else am I gonna do? Hey, post-production me here, part 3. I'm just gonna speed up the clip of me running around the cave, lighting it up, and mining a tunnel to the nether portal, because It's not that interesting, let's be honest here. If you are one of the few people that were to find that interesting, you could write me a strongly worded email at inthebunsofyourmother@gmail.com. Now back to our scheduled programming. Man, we're in the final stretch. So, progress report. I have this tunnel dug out that, one, I have to expand, but two, this tunnel connects to this, which I know it doesn't look like a lot right now, but I just have to decorate the outer shell of it. But this is the staircase. This goes all the way back up to the structure up there. Now I'm not going to run all the way up there because I don't need to. I have all the materials I need to finish the project. But all I need to do now is just, one, decorate the exterior here, and two, expand that tunnel so I can actually decorate it. So I'm back. I finally finished the tunnel. So now we finally have this nice looking tunnel that takes me from the staircase over there to the portal. Yes, I know some people are going to hate the fact I used diorite and granite, but you know what? It's fine, whatever. I don't care. This is more of like the cheap way of decorating a build. I mean, I do like the entrances. I think they look nice. In the shaft, yeah, it's simple. But let's be honest here, this doesn't need to be the most decorative part of the building at all. It doesn't really matter too much. But if we go all the way up the stairs, we're taken to the rest of the building up here, which, I mean, you've already seen this interior. I get it, simple. And the empty spot for your guys' suggestion. But if we come out here, it's done. The whole project is completely done from the ground up. And I honestly love it. Just look at it. Is she the prettiest build in the world? No. But she's not ugly. And honestly, I think what makes me love it more is the fact that I made it. It wasn't just some random person. I made it, you know? And that kind of makes something more special to you. When you or someone you know and love makes something. Which reminds me, I just gotta say, this is the first video I've ever made. Flat out, I've never made a video before this. In fact, the last time I ever touched editing software was like back in 2018 for like 2 months of a semester. So like, I went from knowing nothing to making a nearly 23-minute long video or so in a week. Like, honestly, I'm just gonna say, if you want to get into video making, just do it. There's no better time than the present to actually make a video. It's honestly fun. It's way less stressful than you actually think it is. So please, if I hope that this video actually inspires you to make your own video, you know? But I forgot one last thing. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching.
Julian.